Chinese state media to have an account. They have canceled the MyPillow account of our good friend Mike Lindell. That happened just yesterday, in fact. And Mike, thanks for coming on the show. Good to have you again. Obviously, you were on the network earlier in the day. We made some waves there. We'll leave it at that. But you and Newsmax have always had a very good relationship. We didn't have a chance to have a full conversation about you being canceled and targeted by big tech. It's one of the biggest issues we're really concerned about here at Newsmax. I want you to just tell us what exactly Twitter has done and how it's impacted your business.
Well, they took down my personal one, too. And then just yesterday, I actually put up on my Pillow account, I put down, hey, you guys, here's what I posted on my personal, why Jack took this down. And it was a nice letter from one of my employees because my integrity is getting attacked everywhere right now. And they took it down in about 5 minutes. And so now it's funny, all the news media was reaching out to me today going, well, how are you going to get your messaging out there? How are you going to talk to your customers? And you know what? Our customers have always stepped up right now. It's amazing. Just like Newsmax did. The other day, you guys had the promo code Newsmax.
Right.
Go to mypillow.com and you saved up to 66%. And you can still do that. You guys have been great. And everyone out there has been great. It's not just Twitter. You're right. The one thing about Twitter, all the bots and trolls then these companies that are on Twitter, right, those guys are the ones that attacked all these box stores and stuff. So then it just, cancel culture just keeps on spreading.
Yeah. And like you said, how many of these people are actually real? How many people are actually offended by any of the things that we're so worried about canceling in this society right now? All of it is so stupid. We talked to you last week about former business partners that have dropped your products from their shelves, just like you're just talking about. Here's the big list right here.
Right.
How are you and your employees weathering that storm, and what do you think is next for your business?
Well, I want to add one more to that list to make sure we don't forget them. Mattress Firm dropped us this week, and Shop HQ in Minnesota. So they just keep piling on. I think they sit out there and they go, okay, now we can do it. My Pillow won't notice. But you know what? I want to tell them they're the biggest ones that are the losers because they're the ones losing the real customers, and they end up coming right to My Pillow now. And great companies are stepping up that are out there like Newsmax and like other companies that have put the word out to help My Pillow. And everyone's been buying, and we've been so busy. We actually are hiring right now for shipping. And all of my employees think, each and every one of you out there that have bought My Pillow, we have over 110 products too. We're not just it's not just pillows anymore.
Yeah, no kidding. And my parents have one of your pillows, in fact. Yeah, I'm glad to hear you guys are hiring and that the business is surviving this, because it is scary. I mean, it really scares a lot of people, and that's why everybody's walking around on eggshells, because they're worried that if they don't cancel you, somebody's going to cancel them. But finally, I just want to ask, as far as the impeachment, we spent the top of the show talking about the impeachment brief dropped today by the Democrats. What are your thoughts on this pending trial politically? To you, does this seem like a loser for Democrats to put Donald Trump on trial now?
Well, I think it's probably the worst thing I've ever heard of anybody doing, and it doesn't matter what side you're on. He's not even in office, but I will. There's something coming out Friday that's going to really help him. A documentary I put together, and then it's going to see it. I think that's going to help, and I just think it's a shame of what they're doing. One of the greatest presidents, if not the greatest in history, and all the great things he did for our country, and you've treated him like garbage for 4 years, and now to do this, I mean, it's just, the whole world's watching. It's just a shame.
Understood. Yeah, and you've got a new documentary coming out Friday. We're very excited to see what that entails. Mike Lindell, CEO of MyPillow. Thank you, sir, for being a good friend and for coming on Newsmax tonight. We appreciate it.
No, you guys are great. Thanks a lot for having me on.
All right, take care. All right, coming up.